Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. I'm Raggy. I'm from Nottinghamshire. Oh yeah. But anyway, this is Bang the Elephant's Kaizen Club. It's been out for a while, to be fair. It's a Japanese rice lager. They first showcased it when they went to SIBA. And I was watching something yesterday where there was certain beer reviewers at SIBA because certain breweries had got them into SIBA, and yeah, it's amazing what you see in the world. But anyway, from Bang the Elephant, Michael and Nigel doing some great stuff, gotta be honest, and this is their lager. Oh, for God's sakes, the writing. Kaizen is a compound of two Japanese words that mean good change or improvement. Over time, it has come to simply mean continuous improvement. The story of Bang the Elephant started at a Japanese car manufacturing plant, whose name we do not care to mention anymore. Like, welcome. We made I can't even read it now because I'm laughing too much. What was that said? We made our good change by leaving the job we hated to do, something that we love. Bless you lads. We aim continuous what? Something that we improvement every single day with every beer we brew. This hoppy Japanese rice lager marks the grand opening of our brand new Kaizen Club. If anybody out there wants to make a good change, then we would love you to join us all. All you have to do is drink this beer and you will be an honorary member for life. Bless them. Now, I actually really like these guys. I've known them a couple of years now. And yeah, I know what they mean. I presume now they've both left that employer, and yeah, I won't mention the name because, you know, I'm not one for stirring the proverbial shit, you know. But these fuckers make toys anyway. Notice. But anyway, so crystal clear pour, typical Raggy pour, as you come to expect from Raggy. No, I'm not drunk, but I'm in that, you know, and I don't give a shit mode, you know. And sometimes in life, you know, you're like that, aren't you, you know. And I totally respect where they're coming from, because I was in a shit job. A couple of shit jobs actually. I went from one job where they undervalued my work, and I had some fucking twat of a woman, and that's not to say women are twats, but this woman certainly was, who knew nothing about gardening, trying to tell me how to do gardening, and it's like, what are you on about? I forgot more than you'll ever know. And that's not being big-headed or anything like that. It's just the fact, there's a fact that I am, you know, I've won awards that are both East Midlands, British, European. And you've got somebody who's come from an office job trying to tell you how to be a gardener. And after I left, they lost contract after contract after contract. Why? Greed. The money. They wanted the money, but they wanted it done in a fraction of the time. And the people they were doing it for were paying them good money, but they wanted it done for nothing. And you can't do that, you know. And there are things that people pay you to do a job. I pay someone, if I pay for a beer, I don't pay for an Imperial Stout that's a piss weak stout, or, you know, 4% stout instead of a 12%. So you get my drift where I'm coming from. And yeah, and then I went into a job with a psycho who was a bully, who the idiots that employed him made him into the site supervisor. Why the hell would you give somebody site supervisor status who's not quite right? And that's saying something, you know. Yeah, beggars belief. But now I'm in a job. 99.9% of the time, I do what I do. I'm left to run with it. I'm left to create. I'm left to be the gardener that I am, and do stuff, make stuff, push, push, push. And then I look at these guys, and I know how these guys are. They're pushing boundaries. There was always a hint to where I'm going with it. You know, fucking hell, there's a story. You know, you're going down Raggy Avenue. Raggy Avenue is not some fucking street where there's potholes. There's proper tangents in that street. You know, you get me. But anyway, Kaizen Club, and these guys are bringing out beers that so-called craft beer breweries, and I will give that, you know, or and I better be careful because I'm bound to upset somebody. But yeah, so-called craft beer breweries are doing their thing, and then these guys are bringing out grisettes. They're bringing out banging Imperial Stouts, a Japanese rice lager. Eh? I mean, we'll see how it goes. I haven't even drank it yet. 7 minutes in, you know. I haven't struck a blow yet. There's an aroma that I'm not honestly getting. Ooh, for a lager, it's got some punch about it. I'll say that about it. There's an element that I'm tasting now. I'm not quite sure what I'm tasting. Gotta be honest. It's got some bitey punch to it, I'll give you that. Obviously, I've rattled for so long, now I've got to get onto the nitty-gritty of the beer review. But great to see these guys doing a lager, you know, a Japanese rice lager. And like I say, I'm not sure who decides what they brew, or it's a collab, you know, they both decide. But the beers, I can't wait for that day when they finally get their arses into gear. And obviously, you know, it's been a shitstorm the last couple of years, 3 years. And I'd love these guys to do a tap room. Why? Because I damn well know they will deliver. I know that the good people at Nottingham Craft Beer Festival who ignored them, and certain people kicked up a fuss and fucking deserved it, I know. And they got in, and they were releasing beers. Nah. You got your beers on at a beer festival. All these breweries have got their beers on. But you treat your special releases like a big thing. and the special release came on, Lumiere, came on at the Craft Beer Festival, and all of a sudden, fucking hell, there's a keg gone in literally, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes. That is real hype. Not fake hype, it's real hype. And it happened at Nottingham Robin Hood Beer Festival last year. And you release your beers, but you do it, you build up the anticipation. You put a time on it, you say, we're releasing this beer at this time. And the people that know, them that really know the beers, are going to be there. They will tell their friends. Their friends will tell their friends. And other people are saying, hey, bloody hell's this brewery? I've not had their beers, but they're all going for that bloody beer. Let me go for that beer. And this goes on. It happened last year at Robin Hood Beer Festival. Lumiere, the barrel-aged version came out. There are people who I know from the beer review community and other people that have never tasted Lumiere. And, oh, God, I'm freezing. And, yeah. Because of me, they jumped on. And it's like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely stunning. And there you go. Yeah. I know what tastes good. Anyway. It's certainly a different lager for me. There's a punchy, there's an aspect that I just can't put my finger on what it is. But it's tasting damn nice, but I can't put my finger on. And my dinner's cooking. It's cooked, so I need to get my backside up the ass. Love that. 4.7%, yeah, definitely feeling that ABV. Clean, crisp, with a punchy aroma. That punchy aroma flows into the taste. And yeah, an interesting lager. For me, a good 4.2 out of 5 for me. Cheers on.